Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. I'm going to try to do a completely unscripted and unedited video if I can manage it. Just kidding, I make too many bloopers. But anyway, I wanted to come on here to make a specific video dedicated to saying thank you to all of you. This channel had recently passed 10,000 subscribers, which I thought was just so wild because I still feel like the exact same person who wrote the script to that first video about the solar panels and passive home, which wasn't even really a script, by the way. It was like 4 bullet points. I tried to wing it and did really poorly because I'd never talked to a camera before, and I was rambling and going off script, and then the baby showed up and sat on my lap. It was the most painful video editing experience, partly because I wasn't sure what I was doing with the software, because I didn't know how to film, and also because the desktop I was using was actually situated in the office where the baby was sleeping at the time. He was 4 months old, he was in his pack and play, and I remember just having to sneak into the office after dark with the sound machine on and having to gently sit down and not squeak on the chair and be really gentle about my mouse and my keyboard so that he wouldn't wake up. I knew I had a lot to learn about making videos, and I honestly didn't have a lot of expectation of how far my videos can spread and who I can reach. And so when I posted that first video, and on the first day there were 27 people who watched it, and my mind was just blown. I know like 27 people doesn't sound like a lot by online standards, but to me, like, that was 27 people who were complete strangers. They didn't know me, but somehow they saw this video come up and decided to click on it, and somehow decided to watch a bunch of it. And as I continued making more and more videos in the past year and a half, my channel grew, and now it's over 10,000 subscribers. I have, in a way, talked to a few 100,000 people, which is completely crazy to me. I know when I'm scripting these videos and making them, I do want to reach someone. I'm glad I'm talking to you and you're getting something out of it, hopefully. But I still feel like it's kind of hard to wrap my head around bigger and bigger numbers. I guess all this to say, I don't take any of this for granted, especially because I know I make a variety of topics, that there are so many of you here who aren't necessarily as invested in all of my other videos, and yet you still chose to show your support in one way or another. So I just really wanted to say thank you so much for being here, and I hope that as I continue to grow, I continue to make videos that are valuable to you in some way, either by information or entertainment. And I hope that I continue to stay transparent and honest in whatever I'm sharing. And so on that note, actually, I have 2 questions for you. One is if there are video topics that you would really like me to address. I read through all the comments and any Instagram DMs I get. I know I'm not always great at responding to each of them, but I do keep that in mind when I plan out my next content pieces. And secondly, I want to invite you to ask any questions you have for me behind the scenes, like how do I decide what kind of videos to make, and if I'm making money from any of this, what happens when you click on a link. I feel like being on the creation side of videos has completely changed how I watch other people's videos. I both have more appreciation of the effort that it takes, but I also have a more discerning eye on like conflicts of interest that people might have. I think it's a fascinating topic, but I don't know if that is of interest to anybody else. So do let me know if you have questions or if this sounds like a video you would like to see. Again, a huge thank you to everyone who has watched my video or left a comment or whatever, somehow engaged with me on YouTube, on Instagram, wherever. Oh my God. You guys are absolutely the best. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye.